special prosecutor and as a former special prosecutor, and you'll be as a Papa Martin, Amidu Nebeka, and saying or the resignation letter about to say, Jumano, you say, what pim, won't me any because a month will be interfere when the Jumemoa or bore, my better say person and another crutchima, and Yenukri, or interfere away Papa Martin, Amidu Jumemna. After I resign, no etching dear with your for I did saying, de beer diet as a who for a far for cry, be boom and cha, I'm for you now, can be said, Debbie, Papa, way dear. Or then another to me be dear, was a gunner for you, show you because on was be a cool a papa crana sanako. I say, be a betrumaqua. Sa obey jama, seven now far funny who did it, but just what an tata, the ano cacrano, et se hunagana for who send who a woman you be a say, a year honorable Kennedy, I a compare who in Japan say. Martin Amidu. Before Crown Soba special prosecutor, now medical complications be ewa or quiet son, you winning in Accra or German. I know Crane seen a quine so about a year special prosecutor. A crime or boy, yeah, Boku Central MP, the Mahama Yarrigadin Crachima, no more ye vetting, our parliament, be pay yourself be special prosecutor. Papa man is also uncle about the say now, Martin Amidu. Reporting if Germany by no, Boko dear. A man who quine, so by a special prosecutor, Mahama, Etiano, a former president, Mahama Ebona, no so Emma, same way, dear. Minoka say, Yapa Pama, Temidu, Ababo, and Tia Becassa. And Mahama Yarrigan so Ababo, and Tia Abecassa, or see or no, as a MP, as in Central Oka, Onim Hoshe. The Papa Martin, find a nana, no nucronim say be or medical complications, be no need to public rapport set, I'm a vet in Echoes, no Baby Pijanes, and no air number one. Martin Amidu, so answer my all can say. MP for Asin Central, Honorable Kennedy, a compreku or Ken Agyapong. In fact, we're losing the credibility. Ghana. Ye can't in Benifua or losing credibility. Number one, Asin Central, Mrasibijoni, Honorable. And to know who quite be say, or then I no crampo, and Baba Tony in same more questions, baby, when water to Edaman in same baby, not to one no chimo, no German crano. If it's 83 muho to 19 muho, no 2 and 9, and friends, and go see German, abonte so Honorable Kennedy or Namsua, or cancelling with evidence, any proof bio will be ano. On Fambra. Nana, ewa ahomane so nana Martin Amidu, say there is a big fighter back Ghana Hasaya. Mimi nimse Ghana fire ready. Fight is between our former special prosecutor Papa Martin Amidu and Honorable Kennedy a compreku or Ken Agyapong waiting someone a commenter Honorable Ekomeki efane medical complications be huno. Maybe sure say what say.
Yes, answer and my friend check see again Emma iti for ne ahwefo nyina. What is happening is that Ken Agyapong, you see, one of the things we all need to respect about Ken is Ken, he has his downfalls, okay? He's not perfect. He's also something else. And I mean, because something else. And also, it's a different figure on his own. He also has his downside. But one thing me and Ghanaians, we need to realize about Kennedy, Ken Agyapong, is his level of openness and willingness to be himself, not to tell the truth. I'm not saying that Ken Agyapong will try and talk. Ken Agyapong speaks the truth. But the one thing I was a Ghana for you say, or you will be a Okanadrine.
Unsure.
And yes, Unsure be a who will be
like Okano Creno.
On main cast Okano Crane entirely.
Okay.
He says what he feels.
All right.
Okano Crest most times. Or you need people also Okani may be a we can't really validate it. But we should look at it from that angle. Say he says how he feels. Right from the onset, Martin Amidu was being given the position, and every man in position. He made his position clear. Also, he had on pet. He was not like other ministers and MPs who were crawling because they thought, say, Martin Amidu, no, or man Kebia mana, you ever become one, and I said, he said, I don't like you. So Martin Amidu, from the one, and also exposing Kennedy, a compare because the person and now. Power you invest in you pay the judiciary and the government in Ghana. No, they said you can work and prosecute anybody that you force any panade.
Or you be any
evidence.
Okay.
In Tianka also take Ken Agyapong on. And Ken Agyapong, in same way about account from the onset said, Papa me pen ask him. He been there for a waste of time and energy. He's a waste of time and energy. It's no cocrano a better because beginning cranny position be man. I said he was sick. He went to Germany for a checkup. He was not in the right state of mind. He was not in the right shape of body. He was not even able. Na ho kekane na ho de ni ho. Special prosecutor. He said it clear. Now let's go to the real indices of the whole issue. The issue here is, has Martin Amidu done his job? We shouldn't be looking at the native width of things.
Yeah,
Said Ken Agyapong said, let's drag it. Ken Agyapong back your bedroom. And you say no back any because what Martin Amidu wants to do now is he wants to save his image and his shame. Let me be frank. On also no why any may be a uncle ye because we felt he didn't do enough to prove Ken Agyapong and S wrong. Or by one yeshi. What must say? Time Uncle Beso also did prove be no. Any time Ejapado no ekos. And also Timmy fight here man Akufo-Addo heading. You know. You see, if at the end of the day or no air fight na Akufo-Addo and now the Ejapado no air ba na Akufo-Addo eka say I'm sacking you. What do you think Ghanaians will say?
And Ghana for be hunu krebi e won.
And Ghana for will side with you.
Martin Amidu.
That is it. Into the time and also the redeeming greatestly and the most greatest time. A time and now Japado, but he decided to back out because of some few criticisms. Let's put the hospital things aside. Or say one call Germany.
Or say from 83 to 19.
We understand.
We
understand. But the truth is, and the big question is, does he have any medical complications? As such? It's not about the Germany hospital near the US hospital. Hospital be affiliated to Germany. Ghana.
What can they boldly say? Only any hidden medical records.
Well, that's cool.
Into MP for Central Nabo Epa, and I say, send your castle be hana on for evidence, and I say proof. And mana Ghanaians in Aye who say.
No, the question is there any hidden medical complications? If
there is, sir.
Wabe the bank, fine, let's take it. Or see one call Germany. No. Or see 83 see Germany. Yeah. Fine, let's take it. When you idea was investigating the Canada, Wabe the bank. And someone can say Ken Agyapong, his credibility has been lost or questioned. No. Ken Agyapong has always been told say his credibility is being questioned or lost. One thing we Ghanaians need to know is that Papa no onye saint. And yet every time on also can say ma no kwe. He can say certain and obey many information be a no kwe. So one thing we need to know as people is that it's ma Ken Agyapong the band say be 100 stories a 70 be and a 30 so no so any time biana even if you cast a dice cry now there's a probability say any number the number one number cannot appear 10 times. O cast dice and adi boludi o toa and yet untimi can say o toa better so 6 and 10 times. It's a probability how calculative or mass it really happens. So any time biana Ken Agyapong when somebody babano it will be factual validate. It's because people give him the information. People sometimes don't validate the information before they give it to you. And also the mistake they say he doesn't validate the information he receives. Because that is also problem. But we shouldn't look at that aspect. If Ken Agyapong no, the question is
special prosecutor.
Was he able to deliver his job?
Ghana for that's so share name say bibi beba.
That is the question we are asking. If at the end of the day, the big question is we saw Mahama 4 years. We saw Akufo-Addo 4 years. These two, DNA officer Yamau. So we are basing on that. Were they able to deliver their job? The question also goes to Martin Amidu. Was he able to deliver his job? Was he able to deliver his job? If not, then there's no talking at all. Or see in his statement or the Bible saying as time goes on, the truth will come out and history will judge him. History is not going to judge him. This is the time he should have fought harder and badder. But he decided to back out. So the question is, did he honor his oath? You came into the office, sworn an oath to bring corrupt people. Let me tell you something. Manasseh Azuri, Exposé, Crashing. The uncommodity Martin Amidu special prosecutor. They should have given it to Anas. Anas will have finished it quick. Yes, because you have a chinipa. Anas, he goes by the way, say, yes, but me no the good. And then yes, maybe the say catch the people in action. So one of the reasons I am Anas also go on that tangent of putting things and putting things in place to get the people. I know the meaning, but one of the reasons I am Anas a call on that tangent is because he's not privy to a whole lot of information. And be no bit But if they make him a special prosecutor, he can request for any document. That is the thing. Obetimi actual live cameras. In real time.
Sure.
There is corruption going right under the nose of anyway. Your friend is Martin Amidu. Abubuan. I then went to prosecute you. That's the question. Was he able to deliver his job? He was not. That is failure. That is failure because at the end of the day, say Jimmy and Kede Ma, your friend is saying, Manase Azuri Krana. Kawaii. Or no call your presenter was a journalist or Timi Kote, Shanani Exposé joy for ye. I almost say almost year about NLA. National Lottery Authority was NIA, NLA. I almost say procurement scanner course. If you guys were inflate, look at how they were able to procure documents. This was something which was going on right under the nose
of Martin Amidu.
Under Martin Amidu. But look at the way Joy News has brought the documents to support their claim. Or maybe I didn't this will be Kase and almost come of background and say they did an investigation and they realized Martin Amidu was investigating. Enya was investigating. I did happen in 2017, 2018. Joy News for via procure documents. Masa, no mommy say you man, I may ye juma. Semin chairman for. Nana, I know I'm a pen.
The deputy, he said,
lock all of them up.
The deputy, I say,
the biggest mistake for Akufo-Addo is putting people as special prosecutor. He should raise that position. Masa, ne boss will sue you may feel her when Timmy and Yash, none advice. Ope be as, for example, what be you and I employ as a CEO, will be a tallow oil. Utie me. Now, Ope offer new manager. Now your manager or what did that, and your assistant or what did that. And I also manager no and a manager no hono. When you also want fair and manager and cast you jai. Who go for before of an assistant? Now assistant and who does he look up to? There's two things Akufo-Addo needs to do. He needs to dissolve and remove that special prosecutor thing out of there. No fan koye onye a subset under BNI and as a Homeland Security. That's number 1. 2. If he really wants to keep this special prosecutor thing, not next successive governments will follow. He should make it bipartisan. Bipartisan, they say, offer MPP 4, now offer NDC 4, the parliament, let them anonymously vote for one person they want. What we'll do is, they'll open the position up, they'll select people, make them qualify. You can apply, or they'll pick you random. So I don't know, be amount for 50 apply. Your best son almost has an interview, no, on daily briefings. Now, at the end of the parliament to vote. Whoever they think deserves it should win. They'll not take it based on your politics, your political affiliation, based on your friend saying, no. The thing is about the competence.
Okay.
If they want to run this thing, not NDC so bad in power, whether this year or next 4 years, over 16 years, and whichever government is in power, I'm going to continue this thing. They should make it something it will be viable and it can actually live the test of time. Because I can tell you from the scratch, say, NDC bar, you be scrapping many ministerial positions if you are. On bar, ministerial position, those baby. You be scrapping in 98 pe. It be 127 98 pe. So if you want that special prosecutor to be there, you in such a way say, I don't know, say NDC 4 vote for example, you choose special prosecutor na NDC 4 187 parliament na a move 180 support here. Now MPP so far so amount for 200 support. It tells you say more voting anonymously over 90%. And also even if NDC becomes the majority crana, they will still go with it. But this is the case, Martin Amidu, nothing. They should dissolve it or they should bring a whole new structure, pick somebody randomly who can do the job for us. Hey, corruption is going on in Ghana. Corruption is from the head to the down. Everything is corrupt in this country.
NDC for Edio Mwaje Martin Amidu ne resign or resigning in it. Titru Pies, Amija Finance. I want to be or the Ama communicator say my NDP for Casa Mocasi, or more for no focus on Martin Amidu so threat a corner Sonia Diade. But ye Kaya, when we Martin Amidu no more because super pay any but I say if you want almost supporting.
Yeah, because as the saying goes, Once an NDC, always an NDC. At my say, and me, I don't have any problem if your friend is saying NDC supported him or not. Listen, Sena Omame, why your bonny piano, and I said no time will be, and I'm telling you, so we could for 1,000 crown. I know him said you're in ya. Still, or Timamau. What am I say? So the mother of Amidu, he even happens to be one of the founding members. So the mistake MPP should know is that I didn't tell homophobia only NDC. At the same time, if any person only MPP in the middle. Because Ghana have one support MPP, you want support NDC. You have CPP.
Independent.
No independent. No one care. Obi in the Juma. But yeah, Niema Enko yeah, Amidu Koye. Once the NDC for you so as a point, political point say your friend is saying MPP for attack Amidu because of the Japado Exposé. Should it be like that? So the thing going forward, no, is that they should just woman as acting. If you're independent. Now, let me tell you something. One of the things I made Ghana. The first thing is sanitation. The second thing, this corruption, fighting corruption thing. Because my life I live on karma. The first question I ask myself, I don't ask if I'm doing right or wrong. I don't ask if I'm abiding by the rule or not. The first question I ask myself is, say may your procurement officer, Emma, your friend is saying, Ghana Petroleum Authority, my accountant, now me fix figures 2 billion, na 100,000 ba me chen. The question I ask myself was, say me, and on mine ye me dear, and will be me say, would I be happy? If I won't be happy, I won't do it.
Okay.
What am I saying? That is why we need these people there. It made me roll with karma, no. My name be blowing, but these people they don't know because greed. And don't stand and tell me say I've not got into that place yet. Nana, me huska. Me 1 million. Yes, me 1 million, and for somebody to see 1 million, of course, and so I'm my brother money seeing that 1 million. I've not changed. There are certain things I don't do. But people do that because we are human beings. So that is why they need to give consent to this corruption thing. It's not about giving the thing special prosecutor. Okay. Yeah, man, a task force, anti-corruption task force. They should give me the job.
Wow.
They should give me the yes. Today, apply for the position. They should give me the job because I'm not coming to seek favor from Akufo-Addo. Neither am I coming to seek favor from the left and our NDC. The dream and the mandate is to bring out corrupt people, whip them out in public, if possible, jail them for life. It's not the youth, because the impression amongst most Ghanaians, almost say, "Okwa abemwa CCSK, be petrol stations, not to turn sas to ho." Now, so we give them a busian. I didn't tell you for perception and shaman for teams of corruption. Now, okwa abemwa. They also say be that should be only wa. So that thing right from onset, to more babe for positions in Yano. What you want? Or your campaign, maybe not draining moon or be or man position or talk assassin the war Kufuria, Edwin filling station, contract or inflating a jeep or be assassin by force position. We need to take that canker, that evil, that demonic mindset from our system. And that is the job I can do. So officially, I'm applying for the special prosecutor job.
We have already as Empire. Tigana for more Pinax TV. Monty and as a man see a president other than Akufo-Addo say a special prosecutor. Am missing Tialam to appointing as interim my own Gino for now. A bayak on your own, you know. Nana man and Sasso. A baby will be your beba.